Hey everybody, welcome to Spookyfest! Oh! We are actually, I'm not gonna be ready yet. I'm gonna explain this. This is a game, I've heard some people talk about this since, ironically, since I downloaded it, but I'll talk about that later. This is a game that it seems to have spooky vibes. It is a 2-player co-op, puzzle survival game. That is basically all we know going into it. And that, we are not together, I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we have puzzles to solve, but we have to talk to each other. It's all based about communication and using communication to solve puzzles. Normally whenever Rak and I do, oh, hey, Rak's here, obviously. Duh, Spookyfest. Shout out to Rak!
Yeah!
Spooky Boy
Cash
Rak!
Boys!
Spooky Boy Rak! It's not Cash
Spooky Boy
Boys.
Shakepool.
This isn't Cash Boys, bud. We're serious here.
I mean, it's essentially Cash Boys.
Spooky Boys in the house. Call up your
Spooky
local...
Boys!
Call up your local
11
pumpkin
years
patch.
of scares, baby!
So we're gonna, we're playing this game. Well, normally when we do it, we're in party chat because it's just easier and, you know, if anything happens with the game, we don't lose each other. But we did like a very quick practice run and use walkie-talkies in this to talk. So we are not gonna be in party chat. So Rak is also recording his visuals so you can see what he sees, see what I see. And we have no idea how long this game is, but we wanted to play it. And what a time to play it during the spookiest time of all. This time that you're watching this. So, you know, expect very, like, we don't know how this is going to work with communication exactly because we can't hear each other, so expect...
We can't unless... Well, you'll see when we can.
You'll see.
There's, like, a specific mechanic that we're in game chat and not in a party together. Also, I realized, and this might help you in the editing front, but you cannot hear my game audio because it's in my ears. And I don't know how to change that without losing you in my ears as well.
Oh, like, wait, hold up, like... Give it up now. We're back. All right. Problem solved. No, it's okay. I'm also an old. Hey, I don't want.
Just a couple of old guys.
Just a couple of old guys. You get ready up. Ready up there. You gotta ready. And then we're gonna lose. We're not gonna be able to hear each other after we ready up once the game starts. Unless we talk through the walkie-talkie. I'm nervous. I'm gonna miss you. He said the thing I said.
Oh, the key is communication.
There was a
Some
cutscene.
solutions are very similar.
I skipped it last time. I don't know. I'm gonna let the cutscene.
Oh, the thing. It's still loading the cutscene for me.
It's still loading it for me too. I'm just saying I don't know.
Okay,
it's
cool.
because last time
I did skip it last time.
Fucking thing. Because I was like, oh no spoilers. I don't even know. Can you hear me right now?
We can hear each other now.
Oh no, I think I lost him. Oh god, I lost him already. Ah! He's here, but he's not here. Spooky dookie. Spooky doo. Yeah, I think this game like won a lot of awards because it was made by like I think it was made by like students or something. Like, it's all, like, very, it's all just, like, built around that gimmick of communication, and then everything else is kind of secondary, which is cool. I feel like that's, like, pretty much how games, like, need to be, you know? Like, just focus on, like, a cool, like, element of it. Like, oh, the whole game's based around, like, communication, and not being in the same room or whatever. And then roll with that. And then, like, if the core gameplay is good, everything else will follow suit. It's kind of how I feel.
God, they're taking some big boy steps.
I just actually think it's like high concept, but yeah, if you get the meat of it down, that's it. It's also weird just having to talk to somebody and then just go away. Party chats in general, I feel like, are just. I'm so used to party chats. It's so weird just knowing that somebody is like not there anymore.
All right.
Roger, can you hear me? Over?
Roger, I can hear you. Over.
Okay, cool. All right. So you see, that's how we're basically gonna play the whole game, and that's why Rak is recording his visuals and audio separately. So, because we figured the party chat would be kind of like gimmicky, not gimmicky. It'd be like shitty just to use like the party chat, because then, you know, Like, even though we can hear each other the whole way, like, they might
I don't know
mess with the walkie-talkies later.
what we're supposed to be doing.
So I'm in a room, and it's got, like, this slot machine looking thing with, like, 3 symbols on it. What do you got in your room? Over.
I don't have anything like that. Over. You actually surprised me with that description. I've got, like, a walkway. There's a big chest with, like, 3 notches, and then I've got, like, 1, 2, 3 coffins in here. Over.
Are there any symbols on those 3 notches? The slot machine thing I have is, like, got, like, some, like, very basic looking, like, drawings of simple line images, and it looks like I can choose between a few of them. Over.
Actually, upon further inspection, I have the 3 windows with coffins. Because the other windows, there's like 3 other windows that don't have coffins, but the 3 with coffins do have symbols above them. And I can read the symbols to you when you are ready. Over.
Start with what you think symbol number 1 might be. Over.
Okay, I think symbol number 1 looks like kind of a flower. It's like a straight line with 2 stems out the sides, and then a diamond at the top with 2 little cat ears.
Cat ears? Oh, like that? Is that what he means? Like, I think I got it. It kind of looks like it could be yeah, like a line with the flower, and then it almost like looks like it could have horns, possibly. Over.
Yeah, like horns or like a bow tie at the top. Like where the diamond diagonals upward, there's like a sideways like horns, yeah, or there's like horns on top of those.
Okay, yeah, I think I got that one. Okay, go with the image number 2 when you're ready. Over.
I believe image 2
is an hourglass, or it's essentially like an hourglass where like the sand is in the top half, but like halfway full. Over.
Okay, yeah, there's only one thing that can look like that on this, so I think we're good on that one. Okay, image number 3. Over.
Awesome. Image number 3 kind of looks like halfway the first image, where it's like the flower with the stems, but instead of the diamond up top, it's like a claw. So it's like almost a diamond with nothing like horns above it.
Wait. What?
over.
What? Did you say the first image looks like it had cat ears? Over.
Yeah, it's kind of like a flower with like there's 2 cat ears on the bulb.
Okay, I think these might be backwards, because I see an image on my 3rd one that looks like the image on the first one, but it has those cat ears. Over.
Okay, so is there one that fits the description of the second one, where it kind of looks like a claw is attached to where the stem would be? Over.
Yeah, there is one of those on the 3rd slot and the 1st slot, but there's no cat ear looking one on the 1st slot, only on the 3rd slot. Over.
Copy that. I would use the cat ears on the one by itself, and then the other shape that I described I would use for the one that's on it. Over.
Okay, I'm gonna try and pull this lever. We're gonna see what happens. Over. Did a door open for you?
Over.
A door open for me?
Yeah, door open for me. Over.
First puzzle complete. Way to go. Over. Roger. I think we should make up code names for ourselves so we don't get confused. What do you want your code name to be? Over.
Can you make mine Gizmo? Over.
Roger. You'll be Gizmo 1, and I want to be Big Earl.
Copy Big Earl. Over. What did you walk into? Like as far as the room?
It appears that I am in a church of Satan with let's see, hold on. It looks like there's a pentagon on the floor, and there's two pictures of what appear to be treasure chests on the left and right side, with a door on the opposite end of the room, and then where I walked in is a book that I'm going to read. Over.
Copy that. I also have a book and a lot of other shit in this room. I've got like a little fucking gazebo looking ass thing in here, but I also got a book, so I will read mine after you read yours. Over.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and read yours, and I'll read mine. Over. We don't have to read it to each other.
You go ahead and go first. Over.
Well, I don't think we have to read it to each other. It looks like I'm missing a bit of a page on mine. Over.
Okay, mine just says, "Dear C, my love for you burns with the intensity of 1,000 suns. Your beauty shines at bright. Your beauty shines at bright at the light of the stars, and at colorful at the what in our garden. Love you forever, B." And then I've got a bunch of candles on the right.
Can you hear me right now?
Yeah, over.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure, because when I'm reading the book, I can't see the walkie-talkie. Mine says, "Dear B, I have never been as happy in my life than the moment I met you. I am honored to receive your love in exchange. I wish I could be with you forever, and the promise of your eternal love is very thrilling, but the sacrifice is too great. I cannot let you go through with this. No, I cannot let you get through with this. That's weird. I cannot let you destroy that strong, pure heart of yours. I hope you would understand the things I have done to keep you from making this big mistake. I want you to remember me as I was on that summer night in the rose gardens. I want you to remember I will always love you, and I want you to remember I will always be with you, even when I'm not in this earthly world anymore. Love you forever." And then there's it looks like there's a tear in the bottom right of the page, of the second page. Of the second page there. Sorry, I accidentally
Copy that. Do you have like a page with candles on your book?
I got no candles here, Gizmo. It looks like there's an image on the bottom right that appears like it could be some kind of animal, perhaps a lion or a griffin, perhaps. Hard to tell. There's a lot of that corner of that page missing, Gizmo.
Big girl, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, because I've also got like more coffins in this room. I've got like these shelves with these pots. I've got these 4 doors that don't correlate with the doors that we need to open. I've got this other side with more shelves and a locked chest. Big girl, I got a lot going on over here. Over.
Gizmo, you gotta calm down, okay? You just gotta simmer down, Gizmo. We're gonna get through this. First off, I want to apologize for the misunderstanding about the book reading. You were right. We both should have read the book to each other, and I'm glad we did. Secondly, my big pentagram? That's not right. Pentagram in the middle has images on the outside of it that look very runic in nature, and there's candles on the outer circle that I can light. They might perhaps correspond with your book candles. Over.
Big girl, I think you're onto something there. There's like an order. I can like see the order of the candles, and like, are they different sizes? Because I have like different types of candles.
It's a big negative there, Gizmo. It looks like they're all the same size, and there are 6 candles. Over.
I have 6 candle spots. Do you want me to read you the corresponding number to the spot? I don't know. I have like a hexagon or like a pentagram like size in this book that I can like tell you the order.
Yeah, go for it. Over.
Okay, so whatever looks like that, like the Roman numeral 1 goes on the bottom, like the bottom dot.
What the fuck?
I don't understand. I don't understand.
You said you have a bunch of symbols. Do any of them look like Roman numeral? Oh.
I realized I was talking without holding down the walkie button, so I'm very sorry. But dude, the symbols, do they look like they have like Roman numeral looking ass on any of them?
No, they're all like, they look like Nordic runes. Well, there are, hold on. So, on the wall, where there's like a treasure chest shape, and there's more like shapes on those, they're like tapestries. There's like shapes on those tapestries, and those, none of them look like Roman numerals. They all look like different shapes, and all just various different shapes. Look like road signs, honestly. Over.
Copy that, Big Earl. See, I've got this gazebo looking ass room, and there's nothing in here. All I've got is this altar with the book. There's 2 candles next to the book, but I can't do anything with them. And then I've also got like 2 little tangents that have like symbols on the tapestry. Is one blue and look like it's got like a guy with like a mermaid tail and a ball in the end, holding his arms up, and got triangles for hands?
What the fuck? No, no, big negative. Both of mine look like treasure. They're the shape of treasure chests with lines going through them that have circles and shapes within those circles on the lines going through them. Over.
I can't wait to look at whatever the fuck you're looking at, because I'm lost. Like, I've got red tapestry on the other side. I do have a treasure chest on one of these shelves, and it's locked, but it didn't look like there was anything on there. I'll go over and investigate. Over.
Yeah, see if there's anything you can interact with on your side, and I'm gonna just light these candles randomly and see if anything happens. Over.
Copy that, Big Girl. You got a big old read on me. Gizmo. I'm looking at these bookshelves. I got nothing. I think all I can literally do is just read to you, because I can't interact with anything on my side. I just have a bunch of stuff over here. Over.
You know, I love this man dearly, and I wouldn't say this on this walkie-talkie right now, but I bet you dollars of donuts there's something over there he can interact with.
Maybe I need to tell you what order to light the candles in?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I was thinking originally, but I didn't understand what you were saying when you asked me to light the one you asked me to light. Over.
Gotcha. Are your candles laid out in like 3 columns?
That's a negative, Gizmo. They are laid out in a circle. It's like a big, I'm looking at a big pit in the middle of the room, and it's a circle, and there's 6 candles, and then there's like a vent, like a grate within that circle that is also a circle, and then within that circle there's another circle that's kind of upraised that has little Nordic shapes and sizes, and then within that is a final circle which has a pentagram in it. Over.
Is there like a defined bottom of the circle?
Whoa!
Is there like a
Whoa!
platform
What the
or like
fuck?
a circle outside of the circle that you can like stand at and look at it all? I'm sorry. Over. I looked up at the ceiling and there was a shadow monster staring at me, and I panicked and I didn't hear what you said. Over. I'm so sorry that you're going through that, Big Earl, but I'm here with you. Is there a defined bottom of the circle where, like, outside of the circle. You can stand in front of it and see like everything in like a top to bottom fashion.
There's some stairs by the exit of the room, and I can stand up on top of these stairs and look down into the circle. Does that help? Over? I don't like that shadow monster that was there.
Kinda. So, walking up to the circle from those stairs, light the candle in the bottom middle of the circle first.
Bottom middle. Bottom middle. Okay, I've lit that candle. Over.
Okay, from there, light your candle to your left.
Candle is lit. Over.
Okay, across from that, or do the one to the top right, diagonal right across from that. Third. Over.
Third, like 1, 2, 3. Third. I have lit what I think is the appropriate candle. Over.
Is there a candle between you and the first one you lit next to that candle?
Yeah, yes there is. Over. Should I light it? I said over too early.
Yeah, it sounds like you're doing it right. So light that one next. Yes.
All right, we are 4 out of 6 candles lit. Over.
Copy that. Go diagonal across from that, so above the second one you lit next. Over.
It is lit. Should I light the last candle? Over.
Go ahead and light that candle last.
All the candles went out. Over.
Copy that. Over. Did anything else change in the room? Over.
Giving it a quick big boy scan. Looks like nothing changed. I'm thinking maybe we did that backwards. So just walk me through it again, and I'm gonna come at it from the other side. Over.
Copy that. Over. So when you get to the other side, basically start by lighting the candle opposite of the first one you did in like the middle area first. Over.
Dunzo, on to number 2. Over.
So that one would be to your left.
And then it was diagonal to this one, correct?
Yeah, so it was diagonal to like the top right of that. Yeah.
And then which one is the fourth one? Over.
The fourth one was between the first one you lit and the one you just lit. Over.
Oakley dokie. And what's number 5? Over.
Number 5 is across from that diagonally, above the second candle you lit.
I have lit all the candles, and now the tapestry is there's lights on the tapestry. Over. They have lit up.
Copy that. Over. Yeah, it looks like the lights lit up on my tapestry too. Over.
Did the book change at all? The book didn't change at all. I'm fucking terrified of this shadow monster thing that was just fucking watching me. I don't like that. Oh, I can interact with it. Looks like we can interact with the tapestry. At least I can. I can touch some of the symbols. Over.
Oh, I cannot do that. Over. Do you need me to read you or describe the symbols that I have on mine that are lit up? Maybe?
I say go ahead and go for it. Are you looking at the red or the blue one, Gizmo?
Big Earl, I'm looking at the red one. Over.
All right, I'm looking at the red tapestry treasure chest. Excuse me, there. I have one image. There's a big circle in the middle of it, and that is lit up. And then to the left of that, there's a circle lit up, and it has what appears to be a circle with an X going through it, and that is lit up as well. Over.
Just those two symbols. Over.
Just those two symbols are lit up. I could then click on some of the symbols to light them up. Anyone that is connected to the first symbol that is lit up, it appears to be. Over.
Copy that. Is there like a symbol that looks like two like macaroni noodles with like connected at like the bend?
Does it? Yes, there's two that could fit that description. One that looks like it could be some kind of field goal post in a football game, but bent like a U. And then one that kind of looks like a trident. Over.
Wait, so I was thinking of a different thing because I've got my red tapestry has that circle X, but it's got a lot more going on. So I was gonna try and like build it because you said it has to be connected.
Over.
Yeah, I see. I think I see what you're saying. So in the middle circle image I have with the circle and the X going through it, when I highlight one of the next images, it appears to be building on that as a base. Over.
That would be what mine looks like. The circle with the X is the base. Over.
Okay, so then the options I have that have macaroni noodles, does it look like it's got like a little like a line going through it that looks like two little mouths, maybe like at where the neck of the staff would be?
No. Essentially, like, from the circle, I've got, like, an upside-down, like, cross. And, like, on two of the sprouts above the circle are the two macaroni smiles. And then it goes up, and then there's two more little splits that don't go anywhere with, like, two diagonal ones below that, so it kind of looks like a guy standing. And then at the top, there's, like, a U with two circles, and it kind of sits inside the cross a little bit, so it's like giving it like a little nose or like a little mouth.
Okay. I am confused. Okay. Let me hold on. I'm trying to think. Oh, here are my options that I can do for this. I'm gonna drop the accent. I could choose to put I'm gonna call this section that we're building next the staff, because all of mine look like their staff's going into the top of the circle with the X going through it. There's one that looks like it's a guy who's like sitting on a pole, like he's got the pole right up his butt, and he's got his legs out, and he just like, you know, he's just out there like sitting on top of that pole. Then there's one that is longer, and where that guy's arms would be, like it's still going out left to right, but on top of it is like a bent macaroni noodle, like you were saying, and it's like all like flush and attached. After that, I have one that is just it looks like a cross on top of it that has like a little mini line underneath of the normal cross line, like the intersection. So it's got like two lines going through it. And then the last option I have just looks like a trident. It's just long and like has the macaroni noodles going out the sides, but that has a piece in the middle that goes further upward than the first macaroni noodle.
The first one, does he have like two little eyes on the tops?
So for the ends of the macaroni noodles, you're saying?
No. So the way you were describing the first one, it kind of sounded like what I'm looking for. Because it's like a dude standing on a platform, but that platform has like two macaroni noodles on the ends of it.
Dude standing on a platform. Okay, so I'm thinking that, because I have more options after this one, I'm thinking that we might be able to add the macaroni noodles after. So your macaroni noodles, do they have anything like do they have circles at the end of the noodles?
They do not have circles at the end of the noodles. It's just like two little C's that are attached to the platform that the dude is standing on over.
Attached to the platform that the dude is standing on. How can I make this? And the noodles, do they have anything in the middle of the noodle that like goes further up past the noodles? Or are the noodles just like completely flush?
It's just the noodles attached to the platform. Like, it's just raw dog noodles.
Okay, so I'm thinking it's got to be this then, right? Okay, and then I can go dude at a platform. Oh, so I wonder if I go here. Okay, hold on, because then this would fuck with the...
I'm starting to think that... No, because the first thing you described sounded the most like what I got going on. There's just other stuff. Like, there is a stick, there's like a cross. Like, the double cross thing is there, too. But there's like, the guy sounded the most like it. But it also sounds like I could have... I don't know. Because it doesn't look like a guy with the top noodle. There's three C shapes that I'm calling noodles. Two of them are on the platforms and one is at the top with like two little balls. And that also kind of sounded like the first thing.
Okay, so this whole symbol does it have anything going out of its sides? Like, does it like anything going out? Like, does it look like it has arms, or is it just like straight with a little dude in the middle?
So it's circle with an X, and then straight line up from that forks to the right, like left and right, where those macaronis I've been talking about, and then it goes further up, and it's got like two little prods diagonal down that look like legs that are immediately followed by two little smaller lines, and then it keeps going up, and then there's like the last, what looks like a smile, essentially, like a macaroni with two circles that kind of goes, the line kind of goes through it.
I feel like I understand what you're saying. God, I don't know how to. So essentially, I think I get what you're saying, but I don't know if I'm getting it exactly right. Hold on 1 second. Let me try something. Maybe it's this. It's got to be this one, right? It's got to be that one, but then it's got to connect to something else. Is it this? Your little guy in the middle, your little dude on the platform, does he have like a line going through him, or does it just look like he has his arms and his legs and that's it?
Sorry, I had started to talk and I realized the thing turned yellow, so I only caught like the end of that. You were asking about my guy, and he just looks like he's just got arm and legs, and then his neck just keeps on going, but like it pokes through what I'm defining as like his face.
So I feel like it can't be this. It's gotta be this. It's gotta be that. Is that not right? I feel like that's right. I feel like exactly what he's saying. Right? Alright, so my whole thing right now is I only have, like, so many options. And I feel like I have made exactly what you're describing. Because I can't, like, choose all of them. They're, like, connected on a grid. So, let me, like, I'm just gonna walk you through it. So, you can, like, the one is lit up. The circle with the X going through it. I can't unlight that. Then, there's, like, a little symbol down here. You said, the first symbol I described, where it sounds like there's, like, a little dude with legs and arms. Then the only options I can choose after that are one that puts a line, it gives the guy, like, it puts an X, it looks like it puts an X through the guy. And then it puts, like, his little hat on, but it doesn't look like a happy face. So then the other image I have to choose is, it makes it look like he's standing on the two, like a line that has the two macaroni noodles, like two C's on both sides of it. Then the last choice I have is just to top it off, where I top it off with a big U that extends the man's head, and then it looks like he has two big eyes that are, like, coming out of, like almost like he has, like, antennas or stalks. And the whole image looks like a man with stalk eyes standing on a platform with two C's on a circle with an X going through it. Does that sound like what you're looking at?
That is, to a T, what the fuck I'm looking at.
Okay, so I'm wondering if we got to do the blue one, and then this one's done, but they won't let us know until both are done at the same time, because I feel like we just did this one perfect. Like, two stellar badasses.
I agree, and I was gonna say, that little, like, mermaid dude, that was what I was describing for my blue one. So I think we can absolutely crush this blue one. Because you've already got Mermaid Man with triangle hands. So you already got, like, an idea.
Mermaid Man with triangle hands. Triangle hands. Mermaid Man.
Also, I'm terrible at saying over.
Yeah, me too. I say it in the middle of my thing before I'm done talking sometimes. Over. Mermaid Man.
And this is why we don't communicate through walkie-talkies. Over.
Mermaid Man. Mermaid Man.
I'm at my blue thing, by the way, and if to give you a better description of, like, the bottom, it's like a fish hook with a little ball.
Oh.
And if you need to, it, like, splits out into, like, a line that, like, starts like a ramp up and then does, like, a plateau into, like, a ramp down.
Ramp. Huh? Oh, maybe it's this. Does it look like does he have a triangle on his tail? Over?
No, he's got a big old circle on his tail. Over. Or it's actually a little circle, but it's a circle on his tail. Over.
This, then this, then this. That's gotta be that, right? I keep expecting to turn around and see something horrifying. Door's still not locked. Unlocked. Okay, so, like, I feel like it's gotta be right. All right, so he's got the circle tail. And he has, like, little arms. Like, it looks like in the middle of him, he's got, like, a little, like, wavy arm thing going on. But then he has two, like, arms that have little triangles on them, and then a head. And in his head, he has, like, a little bullseye.
No bullseye in the head, but other than that, it looks like you got it all right.
Okay. So then it's not that one. It's this one, this one, this one. Oh! There's a fire. There's a fire.
Yeah, I got runic symbols on my little gazebo floor now. Over.
Oh. Oh. Okay, I can light up the gazebo, or the gazebo. I can light up the gazebo images. I can light up the runic symbols in my pentagram. So I probably have to just know what's on your gazebo and light up the correct ones. Over.
Yeah, but some of them are like connected. They're like, they're lit up. They're all lit up in like a circle, but then they're connected by this like line that's drawn out on the floor. Over.
Would that line be a pentagram? Over.
No, it looks like an M, but like, or it looks like a fish on one half, like a Jesus fish, and then on the left half, it's just like a little bug arm. Over.
Okay, well, let's just start with you describing what the runic symbols are. Does that work? Over.
Sure, yeah. I'll start from, I guess, well, I don't know, there's pots here, though, so I think I have to start from the pots, so, yeah. The first one, it's like a lightning bolt crashing down on, like, a little 6-armed little shape.
Got it. Over.
And then that goes up to an eye with a slash through it.
Got it. And now there's a line of fire connected between the two symbols I lit up. Over.
Copy that. Over. From there, you're gonna go to what looks like an X going through like a vertical line. Over.
An X going through a vertical line. I thought he was gonna say scissors. An X going through a vertical line. A vertical line. A vertical line. I have an X going through. It's horizontal left to right, or is verticals up to down, right?
Vertical is up to down, yeah. It's just like an X going through a line. Like, there's no other shapes. It's just like an X and then like a slash through the X.
Okay, I think I got it. Over.
Copy that. And then from there, you're going to go into just like the stereotypical hourglass you would draw. Like the two triangles on top of each other, but they touch.
Two triangles on top of each other. Two triangles on top. Oh, I see. But it's okay. I think I got it right. Over.
Copy that. Over. And then you're gonna go to the springs, or this like spring. It looks like two V's that like overlapped on top of each other. Over.
V's that look like they overlap on top of each other. Is he looking at them like sideways or something? Two V's. Two V's. That could have been that one. But it could also be this one. I'm gonna take a guess. Alright, I think I got it. Over.
Okay, copy that. And then you're gonna go from there to a fish. It just looks like the
diamond with like the little tail
tail
attached to one of the points.
Yeah. Okay. Now I only got 2 left, and I'm not feeling confident that I did this right. But tell me the next one. Over.
Well, I told you, it doesn't look like a pentagram. It just looks like it's just a bunch of shapes, or it looks like a weird thing. But from there, you're gonna go to an X, basically like crossing out that kind of diamond shape. It's got like an X with 2 little L's on 2 of the ends. Over.
Okay. As the last one just looked like a piece of toast. Over.
That's a really good way to describe it. Over.
Oh, I think we did it. I think the door is open. Over.
Yeah, I also think we did it. I think the door is open over.
Awesome. I think I'm gonna end the episode before we go into the next room. Oh, does that sound good with you there, Gizmo?
That would be, but I don't have a door that's open. Over.
What? What? You don't have a door that's open? Like no door opened in your whole room? Over?
No, I got the trophy for doing it, but my doors are all locked over.
Oh, well, I guess we'll find out what's going on in the next exciting episode of We Were Here Too! Stay tuned for more spooky adventures. Go to Valrek's channel where he goes and he's doing some spooky. Tell him what you're doing.
I'm playing Resident Evil 1 with a fight stick. Over.
The image of that going through a walkie-talkie while we're trapped in like a fucking demon room. It just like this sounds like you're like that's just what you're doing. I'm like there's a shadow demon in here. I gotta get the trench. Just figure out what are you doing.
I'm trying to avoid these hunters with a fight stick. Over. Oh, I found my open door. Over.
Mystery solved. All right, come back next time. All right, stay spooky, everybody.
Goodbye.